guys, it's Nilo. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing a bit of a different video today. I kind of wanted to just talk to you guys as I take down my old braids. I've had them in for a while. My scalp is really itchy. I don't know if you guys can tell, but they're very overgrown. So yeah, it's time to take these out. And today we're going to be talking about why I'm not attending that college. Not college in general. It was that, but now it's more of I'm not going back to that college that I was at. So yeah, it's a lot to talk about, a lot to unpack. I should have wrote some notes down, but honestly I didn't. This is like an update on college life and the taking down of my braids. So yeah, you're gonna see like two different angles and stuff. So sorry this video is all over the place. But yeah. Also, I want to acknowledge this is gonna take a long time. So get something to eat, get some snacks. Maybe if you got some braids that you need to take them, maybe you should take them out with me because I think it's that time. But mind you, I should have been took this out. You know, start a new year. You know, like new fresh braids. But nah. I'm gonna start off with the back. Okay, I'm gonna cut this like right here down the middle where the part is. I wish I could show y'all, like I think it only shows clear here, but can y'all see that? That dandruff, like my scalp is so bad. I'm aware that something is wrong with it, not that it's more of a dry scalp, but we're not talking about that today. We're gonna talk about why I'm not attending that college anymore. So basically, the main reason why, for me, I'm not attending that college again is the price. I'm out of state. I went to ECU, East Carolina University. I can say it now because I'm not going there. But it's like that school low-key is expensive if you're an out-of-state student. I don't know about in-state tuition, but out of state, like I had a scholarship that covered majority of my fall semester. So like this spring semester, when I seen that bill, I was like where you getting this money from? You can't get it from me. And then the financial bank don't give you nothing. Like they don't give you jack. Baby, they barely gave me a band. Barely 1,000. Barely breaking 1,000. And I'm like, what am I supposed to do this? I had to pay $16,000 out of pocket. Like, are you serious? Like, it was so bad. Like, I didn't have $16,000. And I always told myself going into college from high school, baby, I don't want to go into debt from college. Like, I mean, I know it's easier said than done and that sometimes it's unavoidable, but I would like to be in as less debt as possible. I have a really good scholarship, so I don't need to put myself in debt. Like my scholarship covers a lot. I don't want to say, I don't know. I don't like talking about money, but like, it's like I have a good scholarship. I don't have to put myself in debt. Mind you, I already paid, what was it, like $23,000 the first? It was around there. Now I have to pay an additional $16,000, which that is like almost $40,000 a year. Who got $40,000? Because I don't. Can't afford that. $16,000 is crazy. I can go to a much better school out of state and not like go into that much debt. Like, that's low-key crazy. Maybe that school wasn't for me because I got sick twice in like a span of what, 3-4 months. That's not normal for me. I get sick maybe once, pushing twice a year, but I got sick twice there. So maybe that was the sign I shouldn't be there because I normally don't get sick like that. But two, I don't know, maybe I felt a little bit off about the school. Now I will say the school is very nice. I really like it. I think it's a really nice school. Hold on. What y'all think? Like right here, my hair didn't grow that long. But these braids mad little, so I'm gonna cut it right here. Let me just do this one. But yeah, I just felt like kind of off at that school. I don't know. It wasn't like, I don't know. Like, I can't even explain it to you. The school just didn't feel like it was for me. And I'm like, maybe I just have to give it time. Maybe I have to give it time. But honestly, I can't really give too much time because, like I said, like if I want to spend my 4 years here, then it's like I need to pick a good school. And the school is really nice. Like I really like it. but it's expensive, like I said, and like I don't know, I just feel like everybody, it just get very cliquey. I felt like I was in high school again. Not saying that it's impossible to meet people, because I have met a couple, but not close friends. Like majority of my close friends, I still talk to them. So yeah, it was just one of those things, and it was just like, I don't know, you know, the major that I was in, I just didn't feel like it was right for me, so that's kind of why I left. And you know, since then I switched my major to social work, which I haven't really done much, because like I said, I switched it during like the first semester, so I clearly still have like my nursing attending classes, but I want to give that major a chance and see if I like it. I don't know, college made me feel low-key dumb, low-key, and I think it's now that I understand that I don't have to go to college, but it's like I really would like to, and like have that experience and to do all those things, so it's kind of iffy for me. But like I will say definitely, like the school part of college in general, not even talking about like sports or clubs, like the school part, oh my god, I cannot take this braid out, and almost made me like quit college like so many times, just being in those long lectured classrooms, and you know, and just listening to my professor and just thinking like I have to like deal with this for 4 more years. Like I don't know, college just didn't feel like for me. Like it was constantly stressing me out, and it was constantly like making me feel a little insecure, and I was in my dorm like all the time, because I was like, well, what else am I supposed to do? But I felt like I gave up too easily. Hold on, I cannot get this braid out. I am one of those people, definitely, because you know, I didn't do that good in high school, but I did all right. Okay, I did the bare minimum. Not even. Look at that. First braid. Look at that. Inches. See? Okay. I wanted college to kind of be a way for me to make up what I lost in high school. And stuff. And that's why now I am going to college. I am going back. I'm not fully dropping out. No, the title says that. But I'm not fully dropping out of college. I'm just, you know, taking it easy, taking it day by day, and figuring out what works for me. I don't know, maybe it's because it's the start of the new year that I feel very much more relaxed, very much like I don't care. I think my problem is I worry too much. You know, I worry too much, but at the end of the day, I always be good, so. But good thing is about this college that I'm going to is it will be in-state, so I'm not traveling out of state. I might transfer from that college if I don't like it. Like I said, you gotta give everything a chance. So if I don't like it, I might transfer. If I do like it, I might stay. Because, you know, even though it's not out of state, which is ideally I want to be out of state, if it's a nice school, why not just stay? You know, the only reason why I want to go out of state is because I want to be far from my family. I just have a sense of independence. That's pretty much it. And plus, I like going out of state. Like, I've been in one state pretty much my entire life, and I just kind of want to get out and experience more. And I really liked being in North Carolina. It was great. I'm definitely going back. Like, you know, maybe not for college, but I'm definitely going back and stuff. I really like it there and everything. So, yeah. Ow. But I know, as of right now, I just gonna stay stagnant here and just, you know, take it day by day, because that's really all you could do. Which, oh my god, moving all my stuff out of my dorm by yourself, like, I had to move out oh my gosh, look at my hair. Look at that. She's been the same length for a minute though. But whatever, it's okay. But moving all my stuff out of my dorm was honestly so crazy. Like, I had to pack literally everything up in like it was like one big suitcase I had, one little suitcase, and then a carry-on. And I'm just thinking, like, I had to carry that. Like my big suitcase was so heavy that like I was like, what, 13 pounds over the weight limit? Yeah, I had to pay, well, actually I didn't have to pay an extra fee. I think they low-key forgot about that, but yeah, whatever and stuff. My mom was irritating me. Oh my gosh, like I'm sitting here by myself. It's like, what is it, 4 in the morning, because I had a flight early. And she's like calling. I'm like, girl, you know I have to carry all this by myself. Like I'm carrying 2 suitcases. I have to pull 2 suitcases, 2 big suitcases, heavy, and then I gotta carry my carry-on bag, and then I was carrying my pillows, like, and I'm like, this, and she kept calling and calling. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm like, mom, I can't talk to you and like hold the phone like she was irritating me that entire time. I'm like, oh my gosh, whatever. Another reason why I decided, like, you know, I'm gonna try this spring semester in college is honestly, I really hate being home. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, this really has nothing to do with me dropping out of college, but this video is kind of about like college life, why I dropped out, or why I dropped out. But I hate being home. I think being in North Carolina, being in my own dorm, being away from my family where I'm doing everything by myself, it was just a sense of relief. It's kind of like when people go out on vacation, solo vacations. That's low-key what it felt like. Except I was at school, but it felt like a vacation. It just felt relaxing. It just felt like, you know. And I was thinking I was like, this is so nice. Like, I can't wait till I get my own apartment and stuff like that, and then I, you know, I get to have it how I want it. You know what I'm saying? Nobody to disturb me, no nothing. And then I came back home during winter break, and I'm just like, because, you know, winter break, you're normally there for a lot longer. I'm just like, it's so crazy, like, how much, like, being, like, I don't like being home. I think the main reason I don't like being home is because I got home and my mom was instantly in my face, can you do this and this? And I'm like, I legit, it hasn't even been a full 24 hours since I landed. I'm like, oh my goodness, you just couldn't wait till I got back for me to just start. And I'm just like, yeah. And then, like, low key, that little moment right there of like her being like, oh, I need to do this, it made me realize, like, because I was going to take a semester off. That's originally was my plan. I was going to take a semester off and go back in the fall and stuff. Or I ended up changing that and be like, I'm going to take a break in the spring, and then I'm going to go to community college for 2 years, and then, you know, eventually go back to that school. I'm not going back to that school, period. It's too expensive. I'm not, like, no, I can go to a cheaper school. Whatever. And, basically, like, being home and, like, just all this, like, mind you, I haven't been nagged like this for, like, what, 4 months I was at that school. I've just been doing my own thing, okay, unless she would call me. And I'm just like, I come home and it's just like, this needs to be done. Why wasn't this done before I got here? Like, and I was already irritated. I was like, all right. That, like, being here for, like, what? There was winter break, so, like, at least it was barely a week until I was like, you know, I think I might actually go back to college. And then, obviously, I got an opportunity for my scholarship to attend a college last minute. So I've been, like, doing all that behind the scenes. That's why I'm able to go in the spring. Because right now it's the 11th. People, I think, are already back in school by now. So it's, you know, I don't know, actually. But, yeah, like, I know my school went back the 4th. ECU went back the 4th. So, you know, spring semester has started. And thankfully this opportunity came across for me because, you know, I thought about it and I was like, you know, would you rather be stuck at home? You know, getting a job, and I was like, or would you rather go to college where you have a freedom to do what you want? You don't have to, like, rush to make up this one semester that you're gonna miss, and you can also get a part-time job while you're there, you know? And I was just like, you know what, taking a semester off and being home, yeah, I'm not doing that. So initially I was like, you know what, I am going to not take a semester off, and I'm going back to college, because, you know, I can't be home. I can't. Like, low-key, they're driving me crazy. Low-key. Take a semester off for me just meant like I was gonna give myself that time and space to be like, you know what, it's okay, that thing's gonna work out there, we're gonna figure it out. Just take some time off to, you know, maybe get a job, and you know what I'm saying? Oh no, I'm not doing that. Oh no, I'd rather go right back to school. Why families make it so insufferable for their college kids when they come back home and they're always just on this BS, all of them, like, it drives me crazy too. And that's why initially when I got the opportunity to go to be able to get transferred into a college so I don't have to take a semester off, I was like, you know what, I'm taking this opportunity. I'm taking this opportunity because I don't want to be here. Like, I can't. Whew. Like, do you know how crazy that is? That someone is like, they much rather go to school than to be home when they have the choice to? Like, are you serious? Yeah, I was like, yeah, no, I'm not staying here. I'm like, yeah, no, I think I'm gonna just go to school. Yeah, I still want to have a college life. I still want to like live that college life, you know, and be active in any way that I could. Alrighty. So this is, I'm only taking this part out right here. You know, this camera you can see, I've only taken this part out. So yeah. Right now, it's almost 11 o'clock. I'm going to finish, like, maybe doing a little bit more, and then I'm gonna come back to y'all. We can talk about college a bit more, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, but I kind of want to take some of this out without talking, because I think I am a little distracted. Plus, I look want to watch something. So yeah. Oh, wait, can I tell you something? Wait, no. This is not a K-drama video. But we'll do that another time. But yeah, I'll see y'all in a little bit. I had just finished taking out another row of my braids, and then I'm now going to do these. I'm gonna leave the front for last, and then after I'm gonna switch on to this side. But yes, we were talking about college, why I decided to, you know, leave that school, you know, what are my plans now moving forward. And I guess now what I would do differently at this now college versus what I did at the older one is I won't be in my dorm all the time. Like, I want to be out more. I think my problem is I was in my dorm a little bit too much, more than I should have, and I feel like I want to get out more. But it's like I never know what to do. But honestly, as an adult, as a freshly new adult, you never really know what to do. You kind of just figure it out. So I'm sure I can figure out what to do and how to find new friends and stuff like that. I want to go to like sporting games. I didn't go to any at my school because they were kind of expensive, like $60, $70. I mean, it depends on where you want to sit, but I don't want to sit all the way in the back. But like, to get the pretty good seats, you have to be like, it's like at least $60. And I'm just like, it's a little out of my price range. Games. I want to join a club. I was like briefly in a club, but I honestly didn't really do much in there, so it was like whatever. I know this is not really like I like have to do this, but I want to decorate my dorm a little bit more. Since I'm in state, I think I can easily do that. You know what I mean? Because I know my way around for the most part. Like, I want to be able to decorate it, because I didn't decorate it at all in my old dorm, just because, like I said, like I was really far and it was kind of hard for me to like get certain things. But now that I am here and that I'm not planning to go out of state, I want to decorate my dorm a little bit. I was going for like a cheetah style, but it's with pink as like the accent color, because normally people do like what, black. I wanted it with pink instead. I have white sheets because that's what I had like originally. Kind of want to change those. I don't know. Well, it's fine for now, but like stuff like that, I want to like decorate my room, and you know, it depends. I don't actually know what the dorms look like. Like I said, this is all very like last minute quick thing. This college isn't all about academics, you know. It isn't all about that, but definitely. Ouch. I low-key want to take one online class. I want to take one summer class, hopefully online, If not, I want to take one in person. Just so, like, I'm a little bit slightly ahead in terms of getting closer to my degree. Because pretty much that's it. Okay, so as you can see, I had just finished taking out all of my braids. Besides the cornrow part, I'm gonna take that out after. But now, let me actually move this into a ponytail. My hair feels so smooth, like it feels so soft for some reason. I don't know, maybe I'm tripping, but it feels so soft. And my scalp is so itchy. I'm gonna itch it so bad, but it's not ideal. Alright, I'm gonna put my hair in a little bun, not too tight, right there. And now we're gonna move on to this side. And obviously I'm gonna leave the cornrow part alone. We're gonna do that at the end. You know, I already took one out over here, actually. I just realized that, but whatever. But these braids that all go out right here. Look at this. This low-key kinda hurt. Woo! Forehead is so big. Whatever. Alrighty. Then we're gonna leave those up. Try not to put too much tension. Alright. Yeah. Now I'm going to do like half of these. I'm gonna do like these right here. I'm gonna do these off camera just so this process can go a lot quicker. And yeah. Whew, alrighty. Might take a break. If I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. It is what it is. So yeah. But let me just hurry up and finish this. I'll see y'all in a little bit. Alrighty guys, it is 12:19 and I have done obviously a lot of progress. This is what the back is looking like. So we're doing good in terms of time. I just have to do these and then obviously we're gonna get into doing this. Sorry, I have to do a lot of it off camera because I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty tedious. And like I said, this was not gonna take me like, I don't know why I thought this would take me like 5 hours. I forgot like my whole head isn't braided, so this is a lot easier. But yeah, I just gotta do this. But I'm gonna eat first. Right now I'm a bit hungry, and then we will come back and we'll finish the rest and do all that stuff. Alrighty. Sorry, I actually took a lot of a longer break than I thought because it is 1:40. I told myself, oh, I'll be done by 1:30. I fear that did not happen. Well, that's because I was taking a long break, but I just finished eating. So we gonna get right back into this because I low-key gotta hurry up and finish. This is low-key kinda crazy. Okay, well, since I have nothing else to talk about in terms of college, that's pretty much it. Honestly, I thought I had a lot more to talk about, but maybe because I can't think right now as I'm doing this. But it's the start of the new year. Honestly, there's not really much of me that has changed. I mean, obviously, there are a couple of things, goals that I have this year, but ultimately, I don't know, I don't really care too much. Okay, I just finished doing the sides. Now, obviously, we gotta do the front. But let's check out the hair growth. Like, let's, I don't know if I can see the hair growth. I mean, I can't really tell a difference. Tell a difference? I don't know. But, yeah. We're gonna do this side first, since I already started. Let me snip. Right here. I be snipping pretty high. Like, I snip right here. I mean, I don't know. Normally, like, my mom, she'll probably snip down here. It's like, my hair's not that long, and I'm not about to be spending all day taking down these braids. Now I gotta think about what hairstyle I'm gonna do after I take all this out. But let me just start with this one. Alright, I just finished taking out half of these, and now obviously I gotta take out the rest. I was gonna like record it, but I feel like you guys seen enough of me taking out my hair. So I'm gonna just take out these 4 off camera, and then we're gonna end it. You know, because like I said, I have really nothing else to talk about. This is really supposed to be a talk about college and my plans and everything. And since, you know, I'm pretty much finished, I don't need to sit here and talk y'all, or sit here and waste any more time by just taking out my braids. So I'll just do it on my own time. I just finished taking these last 4 braids out, and then, alrighty, as you can see, I have finished taking out my hair. I just realized the side part looks so cute on me. I never do my hair in a side part, but I might start. I'm gonna save this for reference. But yeah, I just realized, oh my god, I have a bald spot. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Don't worry, the bald spot definitely was here before I got these braids. I've actually noticed it for a minute, but I'm like, dang, look at that. Oh my gosh. Can you guys see it? I got a bald spot. Oops. Anywho, I'm not worried about that. But that was it. Thank you for watching this video. Hope to see you guys more in 2026. Yeah, be so bad. I'm gonna try to get this video as fast as I can, but I don't know. I don't know, knowing me, I don't know. Alright, I'm done. Peace, 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 peace.